ba 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 ba. Leaving the house. Just gave Jordan, well, no, Jordan wasn't in the room specifically. He apparently literally just got back from the party, which was good because I went upstairs. He wasn't in the room. I dropped his laptop on his bed, dropped his charger, and they told me he just got back. I'm like, bruh, fantastic timing. So, brought his laptop back when he got back. Yeah, pretty good. Heading back to Anime Club now. Gonna go hang out. Gonna go request those 2 awesome AMVs like I mentioned. That'll be good, I think. Woo, woo, woo. Jumping on shiz, having fun. Don't worry about it. You can't see what's going on, so don't worry about it. Such is life. That being me comparing life to not seeing what's going on, not worrying about it. Which I guess that is life. It works. Works well. All the trees still have no leaves. I mean, of course, other than the evergreens, because that's in their name. Evergreen. They're always green. Forever. 5 ever. 7 ever. Lols. Whoop, whoop. Oh yeah, I took off the headphones because I realized, well, as I explained in the last thing, they don't actually work while I'm recording. So I was like, well, I guess I just won't wear them because there's no need to. If anything, if I'm not using them, they're just getting in the way. The cord is just gonna be bouncing all over everywhere. When I'm flailing my arms, it'll just be like all up in my face or all up in the way of my hand. And then I smack it and rip off my headphones from my ear. And it's just too much trouble. I don't want to worry about all that. Whether it may or may not happen, I don't want to worry about all that. So, I just took off the headphones. Made more sense, right? At least I think so. I think it makes more sense to have taken off the headphones so as not to worry about all that. I'm sure you agree with me, because that is completely logical. Ba 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 ba. Boop 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 boop. I think people think I'm crazy. There's some 2 peeps just walked by me. They were kind of watching me. Because I think they probably heard me. Because this is probably not a very far distance between people and myself, to which a point where they would actually be able to hear me when I'm talking to myself. Like, I think, so one person just walked by me again. I think I felt the distance at which they could definitely hear me. For some reason, I think I felt the precise distance at which they could hear me. I ignored whether or not they were looking at me, although they most likely were, because I was too busy talking and explaining that to have actually said anything, or to have actually looked. My main focus was me continuing to talk. Crossing the street currently, sorry. Which means I am also right next to Pearl State and almost back, so I can request effective schoolgirls, which is so flipping good, because OMG effective schoolgirls. Lots of cars, lots of people. For it being nighttime, there are a lot more cars than usual. Normally it's completely quiet around here, especially at midnight. It's midnight already, and there are so many cars. Normally it's like completely quiet. You could stand in the middle of the crossway, not the crosswalk, like in the middle of the 4-way street thing. You just stand in the middle there, and not get hit, or not even see a car for like 20 minutes. But for some reason, today on this Saturday, there are a lot of cars. You know what it might be? You know what it might be? It might be the fact that there's a car show here in Chicago this weekend. So there's probably a lot of people here to see it, which means there's a lot more drivers on the road. That might be what it is. Now, it's been 4 minutes, 55 seconds on this video. I'm back at Pearlstein, as you can see. I can see that they're already watching AMVs and shiz. Or they're watching an anime, I'm not sure. No, they're definitely watching an AMV. Okay, so I'm gonna head in there, turning this off. Talk to you peeps later. Appa! Appa!